not going to do too much long talking. I'm just going to jump into the topic right away. Is what I say. And as you know, could see from the thumbnail, it says a Jamaican woman took everything I own. Now I'm living in a gully. My true story. You see me I say, people? A Jamaican woman take everything where the man own and now left him to live in a gully. See? Under tarpaulin. See me I say? And a pallet board in house bill outer. Now people, this is actually a true story. This is, you know, I'm remembering on things. Yes, no, let me tell you now how it goes, as a matter of fact. So, from the other day, we have been covering some serious topics where, you know, people who don't know the platform is designed for person who's going through stuff, persons who had, you know, relationship issues, persons who have faced some hard times, you know, for be able to, you know, use the platform for vent and find somebody to talk to. And this is the platform, right? Now, I had a subscriber call me the other day after we did Wednesday night's show. I had a subscriber call me and them say, Unstoppable, listen. I met this guy recently and I felt so bad for him when I saw his living condition. When I saw how this guy was living, I felt like I wanted to do something for him, but I'm not in the position to actually help him, Unstoppable. But when I saw his position, I thought of you and I say, you know what, I'm going to reach out to Unstoppable and let Unstoppable bring it to his audience and see if there's anyone out there in the world that is willing to give this man a helping hand. So, me being me, you know, I'm not going to just come and bring nothing without getting the facts first. So I said, okay, have this person contact me directly so I can get a little bit more insight on his situation. The gentleman called me. We had a good conversation on the phone for a couple hours and him explained his ordeal to me from start to finish. Now I'm going to say this, people. You see, sometimes them tell you say, if build things, find a woman where you can build with or find a man where you can build with, but not all the while that work out in your favor. Because in this brother case, it did not work out for him. Good night, Michelle, what's up? Seeing it did not work out for him because him invest in a woman and then it caused him to end up in the situation where him in right now. Now, people, I'm going to say this first. The gentleman I'm speaking of, he is living in Jamaica. He is a Jamaican citizen. He got naturalized, but however, he is not a born Jamaican. He is not a born Jamaican, but he is living in Jamaica. He has been in Jamaica for a number of years. He got his citizenship in Jamaica, but he is not a born Jamaican. Now, with that out of the way, that really don't matter whether he is a born Jamaican or not. His living situation that he is living in Jamaica is extremely horrible, it's extremely deplorable, it's extremely bad. Now what I'm going to do, people, I'm going to show you a video because I never just want to come tell you no about it. I asked him, I said, listen, what I want you to do, I want you to record a video of your living situation for me so I could actually show it to the viewer, so I could show it to the audience so they could see what you're actually going through. Now, the gentleman sent me the video, people, and I'm going to let you see it so you can get an understanding of what the man really got through.
Light come on?
Yeah, light come on.
Alright, yeah, dating now.
Yeah, this is where I'm living. This is Mr. Gully. Come the video, man. Come around, see. This is where I live. This is where I have my fridge. It's not working. I don't have no light, but sometimes I just have to use it to store in some things in the fridge, you know. Some little stuffs are in the fridge, like where I put some of my groceries and all those stuff. This is what I have there. Nothing more of such, you know. And then this is my little suitcases. Where this is where they used to put some foil cube and all those stuff. This is my suitcases here, all in cobwebs and all those stuff, you know. So this is where I'm staying. I don't have no way of about. Come here, the cameraman, come and see. This is my bicycle, my fan. This is my TV. All of them in cages. You know, this is where I hang my clothes. You know. You see, this is the roof. All leaking with water. When the rain falls, everything is coming down on me. You see, this is the roof and everything, and this is my bed. This is where I sleep at night time. No window, nothing, mosquito all over the whole place, you know. I have no other means, but I just have to survive here. You see, this is where I cook. This is my stove and everything. This is where I cook. Everything waterlogged, you know. The water is always falling on me. And as you can see outside here, this is where I do some of my farming just to make a living. You know, at the Gully bank, a little mosquito and all those things, you see. So it's been rough with me, you know. This is a mosquito stripping area, you know. For me to get water, I have to dig a well here, you know, just to sustain a living. This well is what I use in watering the stuff, then the planting banana and all those stuff, you know. Coming to this part now, I do vegetables over here, you know, plantings to survive, you know. Look at it, right at the Gully bank. This is waterlogged, you know. All this place are mosquito area. You can even feed the mosquito them. All over here, this is where I do my farm. Coming up to this area, see, the mosquitoes are so bad. This is where I live, you know. This is my little farm. See, this is where I have my little banana farm, you know. This is where I do some of my crops in the Gully bank as well, just to survive, you know. You know. And up here, this is where I do my chemicals, you know. I don't have no place of storage, you know.
Now people, may I go stop it right there so for a minute, right? May I go stop it right there so for a minute. And may I go say this to no people. While I was having the conversation with this man, the man is not a bum. The man is not a bum. He is a survivor. He is a struggler. He is a hustler. He's a man where... First of all, he pointed out to me. He said, Unstoppable, I'm going to tell you this. I have a trade. I have a talent. Right? And what he does is, him know how to make chemical. Him say a white man teach him how to make chemicals. Right? So the drum them want to see a while ago was why him used to make him chemicals inner. Right? Him say, I know how to make chemicals, and that is how I am trying to survive right now, by selling chemicals. But when I call him, I go hear the real issues and the real story behind why he must struggle right now. You know? And I saw someone said in the comment section, well, what really happened, why the woman, how him get to where him get. We soon get to that when I call him on the phone lines. But I wanted you all to see the living condition. Listen. The man house, as you could have seen a while ago, is built from pallet board people. You don't know what pallet board is. The house is actually built out of pallet boards, and as you could have seen in the roof, it is actually a canvas, or as Jamaicans would call it, tarpaulin. Right? And the man is actually a hard working man. Even though his condition is not the best, him still a try. As you could have see, him plant up some banana outside and thing, and him a try to survive. You understand? Him a try to survive. Him not go out there and go beg nobody nothing. You understand? However, his situation where I'm in, when after him already explained everything to me, my question to him was, I said, okay, I can see your living condition. From the video and the pictures that you send me, I can see that him say when rain fall, him a get wet up because a tarpaulin, the man asleep under. Right? So I said to him, I said, okay, what is it that you would like my audience to help you with? Him say, Unstoppable, the God honest truth is this. I am a man that I'm not looking for a handout. I want to do what I do, which is create him own business, which is making chemicals. However, the situation where I'm in is he does not have enough to get the necessary stuff needed to make the chemicals. Him can make soap, him can make bleach, him can make stuff like that. Him say him not have enough money for buy the stuff needed to make his chemicals so him can sell. Him said the living condition where him in, him said, Unstoppable, I'm going to tell you the truth. Where I'm living right now, I'm living there because I have no other choice. When I do sell some chemicals, right, it's not enough money for me to rent an apartment so I can be in. I cannot afford rent. So I have to sleep here in order to survive. And when time rainfall, me I get wet up, right? Him say mosquitoes are bite him up there like crazy. And the subscriber who put him on to me explained all this to me because she saw his living condition, which is why she introduced him to me. So let's get back to the topic, to the video, people. But listen, I want to not take a look on where the man actually live in a, right? Pallet board, make it.
Like, come on.
Yeah,
Take a look, take a good look.
Yeah,
Look,
this
you
is
see the
where
Chapalin?
This is Mr. Gully,
Chapalin.
very high. Come the video man, come around, see, this is where I live. This is where I have my fridge. It's not working, I don't have no light, but sometimes I just have to use it to store in some things in the fridge, you know. Some little stuffs are in the fridge, like where I put some of my groceries and all those stuff. This is what I have there, nothing more of such, you know. And then this is my little suitcases, where this is where they used to put some foil cube and all those stuff. This is my suitcases here, all in cobwebs and all those stuff, you know. So this is where I'm staying. I don't have no way of about. Come here, the cameraman, come and see.
The man house make out a pallet board.
This is my bicycle, my fan. This is my TV, all of them in cages, you know. This is where I hang my clothes, you know. You see, this is the roof, all leaking with water. When the rain falls, everything is coming down on me. You see, this is the roof and everything, and this is my bed. This is where I sleep at night time. No window, nothing, mosquito all over the whole place, you know. I have no other means, but I just have to survive here. You see, this is where I cook. This is my stove and everything. This is where I cook. Everything waterlogged, you know. The water is always falling on me. And as you can see outside here, this is where I do some of my farming, just to make a living.
Kizzy, when he calls in, he's going to disclose all that information, Kizzy.
So it's been rough with me, you know. This is a mosquito stricken area, you know. For me to get water, I have to dig a well here, you know, just to sustain a living. This well is what I use in watering the stuff, then the planting banana and all those stuff, you know. Coming to this part now, I do vegetables over here, you know, plant things to survive, you know. Look at it.
Like nobody is supposed to live this way. Who don't even want my dog them to live so.
You can even feed the mosquito them. All over here, this is where I do my farm. Coming up to this area.
But at least the man is a hard work. Look at it. Chop, watch it. Pallet board build the man house.
This is my little farm. You see, this is where I have my little banana farm, you know. This is where I do some of my crops in the Gully bunkers here just to survive, you know. And up here, this is where
Adrian, that's what I like about him. You know, even though he might go through the worst, him still a try to maintain himself.
Place of storage, you know, this is where I have to do my chemicals right at the Gully bank. Sometimes you find out some of the drums and drop all over till the whole chemical wasted. This is my bleach tank and all those things when I'm doing bleach. But presently, I don't have no stock in any one of them because I don't have no money to buy the materials, you know. And the next place I see, because of too much of the mosquito, I have to be sleeping in my van, an old van that I have. Come and look at the van where I sleep sometimes, you know.
You hear what him say? Him have all them drums, but him not have the money to actually get the materials and make him chemicals so him can actually sell. So him not go up on the road and beg people. Him a try to do something for maintain himself, but it's just not easy.
I do my chemicals, you know. This is disinfectant, you know. This is the only thing I have now. Every other drums are empty. So I use the 2-inch pipe to mix the product here and there, you know. And it's not safe, you know. Everything is with a lot of spoilage due to a lack of things here, you know. So coming to this place now.
Shanice, he makes like bleach, you know, washing soap, stuff like them, the dry, liquid soap, stuff like that.
You know, I have to sleep here because I can't take the mosquito bite in the Gully back. So I have to be sleeping here, you know, just to avoid the mosquito bite. The other day I was sick. You know, this is where I store some of my 5-gallon containers, for different products, the ones I use going on the road, So it has been very, very rough with me. So this is why I'm just begging to see the little assistance I can get from you guys, So it's been rough for the past 5 years. I've been going through this thing, So 5 years here, 6 years at Cumberland, So that is just my story for now, So all I'm asking for is they can help me out of this situation. I'd be grateful, because it's been a hell on me, And thank you very much for those who can assist me in this moment. Thanks a lot.
People, you have some people, when you think you have it bad, you have people who have it worse, right? And like I said, when the subscriber contacted me and said unstoppable, I met this gentleman, and when the subscriber said she meet him on the road and sell him chemicals, right? And when she get to talk with him, was how she get to find out where him live, because she start to talk to him and ask him some questions, and when him sure where him actually live, her heart just swell big inside her, because she could not believe, said that was the situation where the man are living her. And she said, oh my God, Unstoppable, my break down in tears because I could not believe. And she said, Unstoppable, listen, my life is not the best. My life right now is in turmoil. But when I saw this man's situation, I saw that people actually out there worse than me. You understand? Now, people, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get him on the phone line so he could actually tell his story, how it all started, how he got from where he was to where he is right now, people. And as you know, could I hear the man say, for 6 years, he has been living this way. And it's all because of a woman. All because of a woman. Suzette Neal, thanks a lot for the super chat. Totally appreciated. So let me try and reach out to him right now so he can tell you the story of what he had to go through. And like I said, people, he is not Jamaican. However, he has a Jamaican citizenship now, but he is not Jamaican, right? But like I said, none of that matters, because at the end of the day, whether he is Jamaican or not, if help is needed, it is seriously needed and it should be given. You understand? Because as you can see, the man is not one where I walk and I stretch out him hand. He is one that is willing to put in the work. And like he said, all he needs is some assistance in getting the necessary materials to get his chemicals. All right, African, good night. How you doing, man?
Not bad, sir.
All right, so I'm on the show, and
all right, sir.
I've shown my viewers the video, and I've explained a little part of your situation, and they already understand and they've seen where you live, right? Now, what I want you to do, right, is I want you to tell them your story like you told it to me yesterday, and start from the beginning to where you are now. Don't leave anything out, okay?
All right, sir.
So I'm going to just let you talk, and I'll be quiet. Go ahead.
All right. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. God bless the people in the audience. My name is Mr. Godwin Izebika. I'm Nigerian born. I left Nigeria in the year 1991. I came to Jamaica. My reason of visiting Jamaica was the cultural heritage we had way back home about Bob Marley and all sort of reggae music. I fell in love with all this cultural heritage. I came to Jamaica. Thereby, when I came to Jamaica, I saw the people very friendly. I decided to make another second home. I thereby met this lady by name Sharon Williams, and we fell in love. I was living at Waltham Park Road, and she lives at Drummerley Avenue at Waterhouse. So we both came together, started living together. I met her with a 3-year-old child. And the father was not there for the child, so automatically I become a father figure. Thereby we're going good from an African background. And I realized we need a better home because Drummerley and Waterhouse wasn't to order too conducive for us. I said, okay, we'll try and get a home. So there was a quad selling in Silverstone, lot 334 Silverstone. So a deposit of $150,000 was needed for such a housing. So we put money together, myself and herself, and we got that home in Silverstone. So we were there living together. Then I said to her, I said, honey, don't you think it is best? I'm a chemist by profession. I believe in doing chemicals. I manufacture 35 items. I manufacture liquid soap, fabric softener, toilet bowl cleaner, tire growth, shampoo, conditioner, and etc. That's my field of specialty. That's my discipline. So she said, boy, honey, I don't think I can bother with such type of work. I said, but you can be on room on Saturdays when you don't go to work. You can do other stuff, because we're having one quad. He said, no, that's okay, no problem. From African background, we don't really, the women came first, I gave her the first choice of everything she says. I decided doing my chemicals. I started for one drum of Fabuloso. Then within some few months, I managed to get up to 15 to 20 drums. So I bought a vehicle. So she came home one day and said, honey, is that a vehicle? I said, yes. She said, so I used to ride bicycle. So then because of the relativity I have with my customers, when they're passing by, they say, African, what is happening? I said, not bad. So she thought that every woman that passed by is my girlfriend. But unknown to her, I know. It's just a way of demand and supply, You have to make your customers to be comfortable in order for you to get some sales. Mm-hmm. So thereby, the jealousy start coming in. And, well, I don't really pay that no mind because I know from a woman point of view, I respect my woman. I love her so much and I adore her. That's the good thing about it, So I was overlooking other aspect of things. Mm-hmm. So we started building up. We added another quarter. We have 2 master bedrooms. Then eventually with 250 block going upstairs. So we have 2 master bedroom and 250 block going upstairs. So thereby, I started doing some other activities. I was working with Petrojam. I'm working with Petrojam at the same time. I was working at the security company, Vanguard Security Company. So it came to a point whereby I realized that each time the customers are passing by and they want to buy some stuff, so it's becoming uncomfortable. So at this time in question, we've been living for almost 12 years, or we lived together for 14 years. Mm-hmm. One day I realized, okay, she was reading the entire day. She was doing her first degree. I said, okay, honey, why don't you do a read for your master's? Or little did I know that she was using me as a stepping stone. I realized later when all these things started happening. I had a vehicle on the road, registration number PA1133, running Spanish Tampine Teal, and the driver used to balance me $5,000 a day. Mm-hmm. So I was able to put together to finance her studies and all those stuff. So it came to a point whereby there was a day she said to me that she's been noticing me. I said, what is that? Noticing me for what? She said she had been noticing for the past 14 years that I'm not dealing with her the way I'm supposed to do. I said, in what way? But I wasn't paying to mine, So I saw the way this thing was going. I said, okay, then I decided to take her up. I said, okay, we're going for counseling. Always, I did all things possible to make sure the relationship works, but it's always falling apart. Well, she had to take up an order and said she wants to take me to the law court. That time I was in Jamaica, before we got the house, I wasn't a citizen. I got my citizenship in 1998. Mm-hmm. And we started building that house on the 9th of December, 1997. So she took me for the law court. I was ordered to vacate the premises because the premises belongs to her, because all the paper shows her name on it, because my name wasn't included, because I can't do no transaction on the island because I was working.
Okay.
Work permit.
Okay, hold on a minute.
So at that time,
hold on a minute. Let me explain to the viewers who probably can't hear you too well. Okay, let me give just hold on a minute. All right, so what he said so far, for those who couldn't hear him too well and probably couldn't understand his accent, what he is saying that he came to Jamaica, he met a woman, fell in love with her, just giving her the short version, fell in love with her. Because he's of African background, African men believe that their woman comes first. So he felt like he should do what it takes to make sure that the woman is comfortable and okay. So where they was living, he wanted her to get a better life from where she was living. So he said, okay, baby, you know what? Let's get a home. So she agreed. They decided to get a home. They buy up blocks and all of that and started to build a house, 2-story house, all of that. Eventually, she started to get jealous because him is a man who is a chemist and him is selling products, and when customers approach him and stuff, him have to be pleasant. But she now see it as pleasant. She see it as she forget jealous because other women are come to him and talk to him and he is being pleasant with them. Right? So she see it as a problem. Now, after a while, she said to him, say, well, listen, you are not treating me the way you're supposed to be treating me. And that is where issues start to come in. Then eventually, she bring the man to court, and the judge them order him to leave the house. All right, that is where I stop him just now. Go ahead, African, continue.
All right. When they asked me to leave the house because the names on there, because my name wasn't included in the title. Even when we were living together, I even asked her, say, baby, when are you taking me to go and include my name in the title? He said, just cool, man. You know, that will be taken care of and all those things. Whether I'm doubting, I said, no, I don't have no feelings of that. And we were talking about children. I say, aren't you going to have a baby for me? Because she said because of her previous experience, because she have a 3-year-old daughter I met her with, you know. Eventually, the daughter came to fall in love with me because started calling me daddy. So I have to represent, as I have to be there as a father figure. So because of the past experiences she have now, she said, well, she have to take time. Well, I don't really, you know, walk into detail. I just take my time. I don't really pressure her and all those stuff, you know. But at the same time, she was schooling. But it's so unfortunate when we got before the law court now. When they saw the documents, you know, my name wasn't included just because I never had my citizenship. You know, because a year before that time, she took me for the law court. I got my citizenship, 1998, right? So they ordered me to leave, you know. I remember I have my products, I have my chemicals, you know. So I was ordered to leave within 2 weeks' time. I have nowhere to go. So a friend of mine assisted me, put me up in a one little place like that, you know. But my chemicals, you know, I can't even carry my chemicals along with me. So a lot of vandalization took place. Those who stole my fabric softener, liquid soap, and all those things, you know. Countless loss and all those stuff, you know. So he took me to a place called Cumberland. I was living in the place before God and man. It was it was an uncompleted building. I had to use tarpaulin and cover the top part of it. All rain falling up. Despite that, the rain was still falling down. All of my properties were buried. A friend of mine saw my condition and took me to Westchester. The same thing happened. All these years, I stayed 3 years at Cumberland and I stayed 4 years at Westchester. Then the other final year where I'm living presently now is in Daytona, you know. So a friend of mine brought me here because each time I'm moving, I have to be moving with my drums, you know, because I cannot even afford a quarter rent, you know. So I was placed in this place, you know, where I'm living presently now. Believe me, God, you know, it's a living hell, you know. But I have this belief in mind that I'm going to survive. Do you know what it is for you to leave your country 29 years ago, only to be a failure in another man's country? When I look at myself, I always have one belief in mind. I took myself as a living Job. I said, one day, God is going to bless me. And I look upon Isaiah because sometimes I attend Sunday schools, you know, so that he who that waited upon the Lord shall renew the faith, you know. So this is gave me courage. I've been working, but it reached to a point sometimes. It dawned on me that I wanted to commit suicide. Wait, believe me, at my age, I am 50-something years of age now. Look as if the whole 29 years in Jamaica is becoming a wasted right in front of my face. Everything is crumbling right in front of my face. All I'm asking for, let her give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar. I work so hard. Even the house valued for $6.5 million. All she could do, what I'm asking for, just let her give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar so that I can start another life. That's what I'm asking. Not even $100 Jamaican. She don't see me no way of giving me even a dime to make another living. How do I survive? I have to be living in the Gully bank. I have to be living with the mosquito. The other day I felt sick. I was admitted in the hospital, dengue fever, you know. I'm just recovering. The video you saw was just about 2 weeks of recovery from the dengue fever, you know. So enough time because of the mosquito, I have to sleep in my van and all those sort of things. I've been going through a living here. All I'm begging and praying, I just want a good Samaritan just to help me out. I just can't take it no longer. Please, I'm begging in the name of the Lord. I'm praying, I'm begging somebody, please, in the name of the Lord. I'm begging, please. You know, try help me out. I have a son way back home. His whole life is depending on me. I thought when I made a life in Jamaica, I'm going to send for him. My sister who was taking care of him died now, you know. So all the whole thing shattered back right in front of my face. Everywhere I turn, I'm having a problem. So I'm begging somebody out there just to please help me out. I can no longer hide my shame. So I've been living in this condition for the past 13 years now. From 2006, I left my house in Silver. So that's all I'm begging. Please, in the name of the Lord, let somebody help me out. I'm begging.
So let me ask you, right? I could hear the pain in your voice and I could understand that you're hurting, right? But just to let the viewers get a better understanding, you're now living in the Gully Bank. In which area?
Daytona, in Daytona.
In Daytona.
In Daytona. Even yeah, you see, for me to earn a living, sometimes I have to be doing odd jobs, like doing 2,000 on this. I have to mount. Even because of the way it was so disgraceful, sometimes I have to rename it. I call it the Gully Palm Estate. I try to make myself to be happy in the absence of nothing. But to the point is reaching now, I don't even know what to do. You see, the mosquito is so much where I live, I have to be living the old van I have. I don't have no chemicals to go on the road. I don't have no vehicle. I don't have no home.
And
I'm just there looking like somebody in the wilderness.
And you also explained that for shelter you have pallet boards nailed together.
I have pallet boards
and
I have this tarpaulin, the blue tarpaulin over it, so I avoid rain. But despite that, the rain is still coming down. So what I have to do now, when the rain is falling, I have to go into the old vehicle that I have. I have to sleep in there with the mosquito. I have to sleep in there. During sunshine, I go to the board place, to go and sleep, because I can't even take the mosquito. They're just so much. Believe me, God knows. Presently in Jamaica, the dengue fever is going on. A lot of people have died of dengue fever now. So I have to avoid the borders. I'm sleeping in my van now, to avoid the mosquito bites. They're terrible.
Have you? So how long ago this happened with the young lady?
Come again?
How long ago the incident happened where she took the house? How long ago that happened?
2006. I'm 13 years on the street now.
13 years you've been living on the street?
Yeah, 2006. From 2006, I left Silverstone. My house is at lot 334 Silverstone, opposite the tax office.
No, don't give out that information. Don't give out that information.
All right, sir.
So you said she took you to court, and simply because at the time when you wanted to build the house, you didn't have your citizenship at the time, so you allowed her to put her name on the title. And because of
I couldn't do no transaction. In Jamaica. Once you're not a citizen, you cannot do no transaction because I was on work permit. Every 2 years, I have to be going for my work permit.
Right.
So I filed in for my citizenship. It took 5 years to get it. So I got my citizenship in 1998.
And during
the house was beautiful.
And during that time, you built a house for you and her. And then
definitely myself, not my money alone, both of us, but I have a lion's share of the money that was put into the house.
Right.
Yeah.
And she took you to court, and the judge ordered you to come out
within 2 weeks.
Within 2 weeks. And you left your chemical, your supplies and stuff like that, and then vandalize everything and take what them want and left you with
definitely nothing. Because I don't have nowhere to put the drums in. I have about 15 to 20 drums, I don't know where to carry them to,
So living in the gully, living in the gully bank, right? All right. So the young lady that told me about you, she said that you're popular in the area because persons normally see you selling your chemicals and stuff like that. That's correct.
I sell chemical. I do landscaping. If you have any here to cut, I have to use my whipper and go there and cut it. I use cutlass. Mostly I use cutlass. But she saw my condition now. She said, no, this is unbecoming, So she says she definitely has to see what she can do to make my problem be known.
Right.
Because I sell calorie, I sell vegetables, I do tomato, I have bananas and all those stuff. So most of the ladies come and buy banana from me and all those stuff. That's why you see in the pictures, that's those bananas, that's the crop I grow,
And this is
a lot of things I have to do to make them.
And this is what I'm telling you, viewers. At least he is not lazy. He is a man that is trying. He'll plant his little crop. He'll still try to make his chemicals, and he'll go on the road and try and sell it. But the issue he is having is his living condition is deplorable, right? When rain fall, him get wet, and because in the gully, the mosquito bite him up. You understand? And also he does not have he does not have sufficient money to buy the materials which is needed to make the chemicals, so he can at least sell some chemicals and at least get an apartment for rent, so he can live like how a human being is supposed to live. As you know, listen to the gentleman a while ago, him in tears, and it's a sad situation. Me myself get sad, and I'm quite sure some of the viewers, and listen, no man, for him to even actually be on a phone line like this, it's a sad situation, because no true man, and we all know Africans are very prideful people, right? So for him to actually be on our phone lines like this, he must actually be facing it. You understand? And we've seen the video. we've seen the video. For all who just are forward and did not see the video, African, just hold on a minute. Let me show them the video again, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, so for all who just are forward, let's watch the video again for the persons who did not see his condition that he is living in Daytona, Jamaica, at the Gully Bank.
Right, come on.
Yeah, light, come on.
All right, yeah, there thing now.
Yeah, this is where I'm living. This is Mr. Gully, very high. Come the video man, come around, see, this is where I live.
And sorry, just for a minute, I just didn't want to show no. As you hear him say him do odd jobs, so him not lazy. If you notice the clothes him have on paint and all them things. So he's a man where, and even the young lady who contact me, she said she see him one time and him there up on one building a chop down bush. You understand? So people we call him and say come do this and him run go do it because him a try to make ends meet and stay afloat. You understand? These are the people who we should help. People who not lazy and just want to sit down and beg. You understand? The man still a try to do something for himself, even though it is not the best. You understand? As you hear him say, him not have a weed walker, but him we use a machete and him go and him chop down bushes and him try to make ends meet. You understand?
Right, come on.
Yeah, light, come on.
All right, yeah, there thing now.
Yeah, this is where I'm living. This is Mr. Gully, very high. Come the video man, come around, see, this is where I live. This is where I have my fridge. It's not working, I don't have no light, but sometimes I just have to use it to store in some things in the fridge, you know? Some little stuffs are in the fridge, like where I put some of my groceries and all those stuff. This is what I have there, nothing more of such, you know? And then this is my little suitcases, where this is where they used to put some 4 cube and all those stuff. This is my suitcases here, all in cobwebs and all those stuff, you know? So this is where I'm staying. I don't have no way of approach. Come here, the cameraman, come and see. This is my bicycle, my fan. This is my TV, all of them in cages, you know. This is where I hang my clothes, you know. You see, this is the roof, all leaking with water. When the rain falls, everything is coming down on me. You see, this is the roof and everything, and this is my bed. This is where I sleep at night time. No window, nothing, mosquito all over the whole place, you know. I have no other means, but I just have to survive here. You see, this is where I cook. This is my stove and everything. This is where I cook. Everything, waterlogged, you know, the water is always falling on me. And as you can see outside here, this is where I do some of my farming, just to make a living, you know, at the Gully Bank. A little mosquito and all those things, you see. So, it's been rough with me, you know. This is a mosquito stripping area, you know, for me to get water. I have to dig a well there, you know, just to sustain a living. This well is what I use in watering the stuff, then the planting banana and all those stuff, you know. Coming to this part now, I do vegetables over here, you know, planting to survive, you know. Look at it, right at the Gully Bank. This is waterlogged, you know. All this place are mosquito area. You can even feel the mosquito there. All over here, this is where I do my farm. Coming up to this area. See, the mosquitoes are so bad. This is where I live, you know. This is my little farm. See, this is where I have my little banana farm, you know. This is where I do some of my crops. In the Gully Bank, that's where I just to survive, you know. You know. And up here, this is where I don't have no place of storage. You know, this is where I have to do my chemicals, right at the Gully Bank. Sometimes you find out some of the drums and drop all over till the whole chemical wasted. This is my bleach tank and all those things when I'm doing bleach. But presently, I don't have no stock in any one of them because I don't have no money to buy the materials, you know. And the next place I see, because of too much of the mosquito, I have to be sleeping in my van, an old van that I have. Come and look at the van where I sleep sometimes, you know. Oh my God. Yeah, come around here. See? These are some of the drums, you know. This is where I do my chemicals, you know. This is disinfectant, you know. This is the only thing I have now. Every other drums are empty. So I use a 2-inch pipe to mix the product here and there, you know. And it's not safe, you know. Everything is with a lot of spoilage due to a lack of things here, you know. So coming to this place now. Because of the mosquito now, I have to sleep here in the night time, you know. This is my camouflage. This is my pillow, you know. You know, I have to sleep here because I can't take the mosquito bite in the Gully back. So I have to be sleeping here, you know, just to avoid the mosquito bite. The other day I was sick. You know, this is where I store some of my 5-gallon containers, you know, for different products, you know. The ones I use going on the road, you know. So it has been very, very rough with me. So this is why I'm just begging to see the little assistance I can get from you guys, you know. So it's been rough for the past 5 years. I've been going through this thing, you know. So 5 years here, 6 years at Cumberland, you know. So that is just my story for now, you know. So all I'm asking for is they can help me out of this situation. I'd be grateful, you know, because it's been a hell on me, you know. And thank you very much for those who can assist me in this moment. Thanks a lot.
People, all this the man is going through because of one wicked woman. And simply because the man trusts her for put fear and name on the documentation, simply because at the time he could not apply his name to any documentation until him get him citizenship of Jamaica. The woman take advantage of him and left him to live like that. Right? It is sad. Listen, people. Let's have a heart and try to help him. And I see someone saying, let's set up a GoFundMe for him. But this is what I'm willing to do. African, what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow you to give them your contact information. So if anyone on the stream wants to reach out to you, them can call you directly and they can make whatever offer them want to make to you. And I will have nothing to do with it. Them are going to reach out to you directly. People, I have nothing to do with it. If you want to assist him, you can reach out to him and talk to him directly in whichever way you want to assist him. Whether you want to assist him with a better living condition, whether you want to assist him with some funds to get his chemicals to start up him chemical business back the right way, how he want to do it, whichever way you want to assist him, it's all up to you. So African, go ahead, give them your contact information so that them can, you know, reach out to you.
Well, my name is Godwin Isabeai. I can spell it for you to write it down, please.
Hold on a moment. Okay, go ahead.
Godwin is the first name, Godwin.
No, don't give them the name.
Then
just give them your contact number.
Okay, 84008887.
Okay, so his number is, go again.
8400887.
8400847.
No, 8400887.
Okay, so people, when you get that, let me try and
the Caribbean code is 1876. You start with 1876. That's the Caribbean code. Before 8400887.
8400887.
887. Yeah, but you put the 876 as the Caribbean code.
Okay, so it's 8400
887.
887. All right, so people, I just sent it in the chat on Facebook, and I'm going to send it in the chat on YouTube as well. So people, listen, right there. See, some people are sending it in the chat there. So if you want to reach out to him, that's his number. You can call him as soon as probably right after the show. Whenever you want to reach out to him in whatever way you can assist, you know, just reach out to him and have a conversation with him and try to help. You understand? I understand, as I said, a lot of you may be saying set up a GoFundMe for him and all of that, but I'm quite sure he does not have access to a GoFundMe, and we probably don't even want to do that. I would rather want to just reach out to him directly, because we don't want no confusion of hearing, well, Unstoppable set up a GoFundMe and this, because you know how people think, right? So I think the best way is if you don't want to help him, just reach out to him directly and take it from there. So African, Once
sir.
again,
Yes, sir.
once again, well, yes, Kia, he is on WhatsApp, so you can message him on WhatsApp because this is actually WhatsApp I'm talking to him on. So yes, you can contact him on WhatsApp as well. He is on WhatsApp, okay? And the number is 840-0887.
Yes, sir.
All right, so you can contact him on WhatsApp and you can reach out to help in any way you possibly can. But African, what is the main help? What is the main thing you may need help for?
Okay. As a matter of fact, if I can get the funds to buy the material, the chemicals, I can be able to make way for my good living, because the chemical will definitely provide other necessary amenities that I want in life now. But as far as I'm concerned, the chemical and the vehicle is done presently because I use the vehicle to locomote the chemical, to locomote the final product to whichever place I want to go and sell them, So those two things are the main thing. Then from that, I can be able to rent a place to go and live, Once the chemical is there and I can be able to put my vehicle into action, then I would definitely can look for an accommodation which is benefiting for me to go and live. I can start from something little to something bigger in future. But presently now, I just need the money to buy the chemicals and just fix up my van, the old one that I have,
I don't know why I shake my head, people. There's a saying that goes, give a man a fish, him can eat once, but teach him how to fish, and he can feed himself forever. You hear what him say a while ago? The main thing what him need is some funds to actually get the materials, to get his equipment, so him can actually, make him chemicals and sell, so him can provide for himself better. You notice him never say, me just need somebody to help me to get an apartment, for help me to get a house, for help me to get this. He did not say that because once somebody help him, that's it. Him still going to end up back in a struggling situation. So that is not what I'm look for. He wants a helping start to get the necessary materials so he can make the chemicals and provide for himself, which is the right answer him give me to the question when I ask. You understand? At least even now him still now say him want a helping hand to make a quick money right now. That is not what him say. You understand? Him want a helping hand to get the necessary materials needed so that him can make him chemicals and provide for himself. And as you hear him say, once him can make him chemicals and him can able to sell the chemicals, then him can get an apartment for himself and he'll be able to pay the rent. Alright, yes, Sylvia, he is very ambitious. We can hear that from the video where him send where we can see that. Because the man a plant him little crops and stuff like that. Africa, you don't need for cry no more. Trust me, there are persons here that are willing to assist. You understand? We can hear you hurting, but there are persons here, I'm sure, that are going to call you after the show and they are going to, try to assist you anyway. And no matter, listen, people, no matter how small it is, I'm quite sure he will appreciate it. It no matter how small of the assistance may be, I'm quite sure he will appreciate it.
And tell them I appreciate for them listening to my program. I appreciate every one of them in the audience. Both the ones willing and the ones unwilling. I just appreciate for just listening to my tales, I give them God the glory. I give them the glory of God.
And that is the thing. I just was about to say to the people, he is full of gratitude because even as simple as me doing this show earlier, he said, Unstoppable, I am so grateful for you to even take the time to put me on your platform. I am so grateful. This means so much to me. So you can hear the kind of man that he is. You understand? You can hear the kind of person that he is. Right? Because as simple as me putting him on the platform, he was dishing out the gratitude. So people, if there's any way you can assist him, please after the show, give him a call and set up something where if you're willing. Alright? Alright, so it sounds like alright, so African?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so
yeah, I'm hearing you.
I'm going to allow you to tell the audience thanks and tell them goodbye. But
okay.
Keep your phone on. I'm quite sure persons will be messaging you or calling you or something so that they can figure out a way they can assist you, okay?
Okay.
All right, so just tell the listeners thanks a lot for listening to you and thanks in advance for the assistance or something, All
right. I seize this opportunity to thank the audience for listening to my tales, May God bless you. In whatever way you can assist me, I give thanks, I always have one belief in mind. My surviving in Jamaica, when I was in this trial, in this problem, I always have one faith in mind, the faith of Job, And at the same time, when I look into Isaiah, he said that he who waited upon the Lord shall renew the strength. All these things gives me the strength to keep on at this moment. A lot of things have come to me, but because I believe in the Almighty Father, I know that one day do you know what it is to leave your country to another man's country and be going through this stress? 29 years, I don't have nothing to show now. But anyway, I thank you all for listening to my tale. May God bless you in different ways, in the name of Jesus. Thank you very much.
All right, African, take care and make sure, like I said, just keep your phone on, even if it's not only for tonight. Keep your phone on close to you, because there will be persons reaching out to you and trying to assist. All right.
All right, thank you very much, sir.
All right, man. All right. Take care.
God bless you, Echo.
People, wanna see what me talk about? Wanna see what me talk about, people? There are persons out there in this world that is really struggling. So when you feel like you have it bad, people out there have it worse than you. The topic I covered about the gentleman who got deported to Jamaica a couple of weeks ago. I have to say thanks a lot to all the persons who reach out to me and say, Unstoppable, I need to help this gentleman. And for persons who are here on the stream who did not see that video, it's called Deported to Jamaica, My True Story. I have gotten numerous amount of calls about that gentleman. And it showed me that there are still persons out there in Jamaica that have a heart. It showed me there are still Jamaicans out there in the world, because I've received calls from persons in Europe, from the United States. I've received calls from persons all over saying they want to assist and help this gentleman. So it shows me that there are still good people out there. So I'm asking, if you are here right now and you heard this gentleman's story, and because of a woman him reach in the situation where him there, and you are in the position to help him in any way at all, reach out to him. I'm quite sure he would appreciate it. On that note, I'm going to say good night, people. And I'm going to wish everybody an awesome weekend, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube. Be safe. Enjoy life. And then Monday night, make sure if you forward back again for another show, another topic. This is what the platform is for. It is supposed to create a space for people to be able to share their stories, for people to be able to vent if they're going through an issue, for people to have listening ears to tell their story and get some positive advice. This is what Unstoppable's platform is for. So people, if you have any kind of story and you want somebody to give you some advice, feel free. Shoot me an email, call me, and say, Unstoppable, I want to share the story with your audience. Once it's true, once it sounds like it makes sense, then you will get a listening opportunity on the platform. People, good night. Have an awesome weekend. And I don't know, I always end the show, no matter what. Right, Nation, that's not my fault, you're just a rich man. But people, no matter what, don't make nobody stop, It's unstoppable. Until Monday night, me out.